Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm back with a tutorial on how to open up a door with a simple button. Yes, you hear me right. We're going to be opening up a door with a simple button. That is going to be our button, and this is going to be the door we're going to be opening up. As you can see, when I touch the button, it's going to instantly open up. And it's pretty simple. This works for single player and multiplayer. Alright, let's get straight into it. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to make a blueprint. I'm going to call it BP underscore door 1, just because we already have a door. And then another one, you're going to call it, let's say, actor BP underscore button. Once we have those two, we're going to want to go into the door blueprint we just made. We're going to want to add the meshes we already have on our game. I'm using just the starter content. You can use whichever one you want. And yeah. So we're going to line these up with the door frame. Let's say, might be 5. There we go. It's perfectly aligned. And let's get straight into it. So you're going to want to make sure you have you click on itself and replicates for single player and multiplayer. You don't have to do this if you're going to do it for single player. So you're going to want to go to event graph. I'm going to make a custom event. I'm going to call it move SVR. Make another one. It's going to be move multi. And for the move SVR, for the replicates, we're going to put run on server. And for the multi, we're going to put multicast. And with the move server, custom member, we're going to call in move multi. If it loads up. Move multi. Not sure why that happened. We got that now. And right here, we're going to want to do a sequence just in case. Like, let's say you want to branch off and add some sounds. But we're not going to do that. But we'll have that just in case one of you guys want it. So, right here, we're going to add timeline. We call this, I don't know, move timeline, TL. Double click on it, make sure the length is set to 1, add a float track. I'm going to call this a float. I'm going to add 2 keys, right click and just add key. First key is going to be 0, 0. Second key is going to be 1, 1. And then we're going to go back to the event graph. As you can see, we have the float we just created. We're going to want to do lerp rotator. And we're going to want to get the rotation of it. So it's currently on 0 rotation. So we're going to want to do negative 90 or however you guys want it. I like to do negative 90 because it goes opposite direction of what we're looking. And then from the return value, we're going to do set relative rotation of the door frame, or not the door frame, the door mesh, and set that to update, and this should work properly now. Now moving on to the second blueprint we created, the button, BP underscore button, do replicates, add a button. I'm going to use a cube as a button. I'm going to put, let's make this one green. This one's going to be green, and we're going to want to add a collision box. It doesn't have to be a collision box, because you could just, if you have your own interaction system, you could make it use that instead of this collision, but for now we're going to use this collision box because it's simpler. Okay, so once we're on the event graph, you're going to want to right click on the collision box. On add event, you want to click on begin overlap. On begin overlap, you're going to want to cast to your blueprint character. So mine's going to be BP underscore third person character, whichever character you guys want or use and you want it to overlap. Make sure the object is connected to the other actor, and on variables right here, right? You're gonna want to do door select. Make sure it's instance editable so we can edit it in the game as well. And instead of a boolean, we're gonna want to copy the one we have up here. So it's gonna be BP underscore door 1. There we go. We're gonna want to drag that out. This one's gonna be move SVR, and like that, it is done. Now we just gotta add it to our game. So we're gonna want to get the blueprint we just created. It's gonna be BP underscore door 1. Rotate this in the right direction. Line these up. Should be done. Now we want to get our button we just created. It's gonna be the screen one we just created. Let's make it a bit smaller. I'm gonna make it 0.5. Bring that right there. And you see door select right here? You're gonna wanna click on pick actor from scene, and it'll let you click on the door you wanna edit it on. And now, if we run the game, it's gonna open the door once we hover over the button we just created, which is pretty nice. Yes, and works for multiplayer as well. Let's run this in multiplayer. Let's get our other character. It's gonna be a bit laggy, but it should still work properly. It's because I'm streaming and playing it on 2 players. But yeah, it works properly. Both players can go inside the door seamlessly, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that should be pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.